It's been a little more than a month since construction started on Secor between Alexis and Lasky. Business owners shared their concerns with us before this project started. Sophia Periconi is live in studio tonight. You checked in with them today, Sophia. What are the business owners saying now?
Melissa, business owners I spoke to say things are going way smoother than anticipated. They expected business to take up to a 30% hit, but luckily it's only been a fraction of that.
It's a sea of orange barrels and cones outside Monnette's market on Secor Road.
It does slow you down. It's very hard to drive and very, it's poor business. I feel bad for them.
Although Cheryl McMurray says the construction is a headache, adding some time to her commute,
About 10 minutes.
it doesn't seem to be stopping her or other shoppers.
Everything seems to be going pretty well. We've seen a little bit of a decrease in business, but it hasn't been too bad.
In February, Monnette's owner, Mark Monnette, told WTOL 11 he was concerned about the project right on his business's doorstep. It started in May and will last until July 2026. But Monnette says business hasn't taken too much of a hit.
I was under the impression it should be around 20 to 30% based on the road closure they did in January. Now what we've seen is about a 5 to 10% decrease in business. And so it hasn't been too bad.
The city of Toledo is keeping one lane in each direction open. In the winter, 2 lanes in each direction will open, something Monnette says he's grateful for.
The fact that the city was able to keep 2 lanes open throughout business is the most important part of this equation, because without traffic, we don't have a business. Make sure you give yourself a few extra minutes.
The city also said that the intersection of Secor and Lasky could be challenging over the next few weeks because of resurfacing. So if you're coming from that direction, Monnette says the best way to get to the market is by going up Rambo Lane and turning right onto Coral instead of going up Secor, and it'll just be a lot easier coming from the south. Melissa?
Sophia, sometimes we see these construction projects with a timeline and then they last longer than the city says. Did they think that could happen here?
As of right now, Melissa, everything is on track and on schedule. The city is still anticipating a finish date of July 2026. And don't forget, come next spring, another part of Secor at Kenwood up to Central, will also be under construction. Melissa?